The weather was perfect for the Calne Free Church Sunday morning outdoor service. Around 10:15 when I arrived, all the equipment had been arranged by the volunteers, the service being due to start at 10:30. The musicians were already playing, no doubt to attract some early congregation or last-minute rehearsal, of course. This smartphone was already set to record this special event for the church YouTube channel.
I'm going to go find a seat.
Where people come just at the last minute and then they pack the place.
As the starting time for the service grew near, the chairs began filling. I'm sure most were the regular church congregation, but certainly passing on lookers joined also. Let's relish some clips of the service to speak for themselves. Do enjoy.
And actually tell about the love of God, the God who loves us so much that he rescues us and he gives to us everlasting life. Sometimes, people don't know what's kind of going on in church. You might have passed the Free Church today because today happens to be the day that the church officially got started. Who knows that today is Pentecost Sunday? Does anyone know? Yeah, it's fantastic. It's the day that the church officially went out and people started to know about this Jesus. So it's great if you can go to church. The first time he ever came to church, he was frightened that when he walked through the door, and actually someone else from church who was actually a school had kids in the same school as his kids, said, why don't you just come to church anyway? That we should have died. And instead he gives to us his perfect righteousness, his perfectness for our sin, for our rebellion. What an amazing God you are. We thank you so much for this Jesus. Thank you that you don't wait for us to be sorry. You sent him even when we weren't thinking about you. But we are sorry, Lord. The thing that petrifies me the most, I can't go into the sea if I think there are jellyfish around. It's completely irrational. I mean, they're not particularly, some of them are very, very dangerous. But the truth is that people get stung by jellyfish all the time and they kind of continue to live. But I'm just really frightened of them. What about you? Is there anything that you're really frightened of? Is there anything that maybe... The thing is, you see, I'm frightened of jellyfish. So what I'm going to say, you'll be able to tell. Now here's the thing. We're going to sing about this amazing God. We're going to sing about how amazing he is and his amazing grace. Grace is one of those funny words, you know. It just means like overwhelming kindness that you don't deserve. Even though he was drunk, he realized he probably wasn't going to survive. And so he called out to God. He prayed to God, who his nanny had taught him about when he was much. The ship went safely through to harbour. He got off and he said, actually, I've got to trust this God. I'm going to become a Christian. Here's the interesting thing for you, right?
While Jesus was having dinner at Levi's house, many tax collectors and sinners were eating with him and his disciples, for there were many who followed him. When the teachers of the law, who were Pharisees, saw him eating with the sinners and tax collectors, they asked his disciples, "Why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners?" On hearing this, Jesus said to them, "It's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners."
Great song, let's sing it. Can you manage that? Yeah. Let's sing this song about how amazing is God's grace. About to get knighted the very next Sunday. Have you heard this? I'm pretty sure it's celebrated by the King of Kings, the King of the whole universe. You think you've done anything? Now please don't start thinking to yourself, well, actually, yeah, I've done quite enough. There's this and there's this, because you'll miss the point. The point of this, he walked along, he saw Levi, son of Alphaeus, sitting at a tax collector's booth, and he said, "Follow me." Jesus told him this, and Levi got up and followed him. And I don't think that we, even today, get the full shock of what has just happened. So let me tell you a small story. The Quisling became a kind of insult. You know, you're a Quisling. In a bit of a way, I'm really sorry to say this, but in a bit of a way that sometimes we kind of say the word John equates to the word toilet. I'm going to the John, you know? So it was with this man. But it's that kind of man, that kind of Quisling that Jesus goes to. That's who Levi is.